Are you what? Oh, you're going live.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker.
You kind of missed your.
Sorry,
You were
I
what?
was having a
That was awful. Can we start over?
Yes. Let's start over. Wow.
uno, dos, tres, cuatro, one more time.
Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick
Chick
Picker. Man, how's everybody doing?
That was pretty bad.
That's a Chihuahua. Great Dane. Woo.
Okay.
You're a
Boston
mama's
Terrier.
boy, huh, Todd?
Mama's boy, huh?
I don't know. I'm just having fun with the name thing.
I think that's funny.
Mama still loves me.
I think that's pretty cool. That's good. That's good.
You're lucky
Good morning, Kelly.
to be able to have your mama at your age.
Yep.
Yeah. You'd think at age
Absolutely.
65 she'd be tired of me by now.
Mm.
That's my age. Her age is 93. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we lost our mom at an early age. And, you know, she was gone at 53.
Mhm.
So we didn't get a whole lot of time with her. So,
Sorry about that.
yeah, it sucks.
It
One of those
happens.
things. Just one of those things. So how's everybody doing today? Sally, you doing all right?
I'm hanging in there.
Still kicking, just not as high?
Woke up above dirt, so I guess that's good.
You woke up to what? Oh, above dirt.
Above the dirt.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, when you got
Yep.
dirt around your face and you wake up, yeah, there's a problem.
You're gonna have a bad day.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that ain't good.
It's
So
cold here.
yeah, it's chilly. It's a 25 right now.
Chilly and snowing.
No snow. No, no, no. Oh, excuse me. Ugh.
Snowing here.
So Todd, did you win a lot of your items yesterday?
I bought everything.
You did?
No, I bought like at least 20 lots, though. I bought a bunch.
Wow. Wow. Good for
I
you.
bought a whole pallet of outdoor light fixtures. I'm like, why did I do that? They're going to be, I know they're going to be long tail and they're going to take up a ton of room.
Yeah.
You know, at least each individual light fixture is not real big. So
where are you going to put them?
I don't know.
Maybe that's something you should have thought about before you bought them.
They're individually packaged.
Right.
And they're outdoor lights. So I think I can put them on my shelves in my back porch.
Okay.
You know, the outside bags that they're in will get a little dusty and stuff, but
you can always wipe them off. I mean, that's not a big deal.
So yeah,
that's fun.
The estimate on those is 400 of them. So, and they are like, I saw a comp. A guy was selling them 4 for $10 with free shipping. So I'm like, yeah, it's about $1.50 a piece. So if I've got 400, what's 400 times $1.50? That's $600.
Yeah.
But they're going to take until I'm dead before they all sell.
Yeah, and how much did you pay for them?
$23.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
You can make $600 off of them.
Yeah, and
That's pretty good.
I got like 50 disposable hazard suits. They're just white suits with pants and a shirt and a hood. The shirt has a hood on it.
Uh-huh.
So I guess if you're working around germs or something, you wear one of those suits.
Yeah. It's called a bunny suit, but I mean you could use it for they use it for like mold you know, I don't know. Getting rid of mold and stuff. Yeah.
I have no idea what size they are. They're probably all extra smalls.
Well, most of those are like a one size fits all. Like they make them big.
Oh, you think?
I would think so. I'm guessing. But I like the bunny. We call them bunny suits because when you're in like a C-section, they make the father dress out in those, and they have the hood and we actually respiratory therapists had to dress up in those too. So but they were usually one size fits all. So
and I bought a railroad switch, vintage railroad switch light. It's it's a pretty big metal light.
Yeah.
And it's got four
sockets,
small headlight looking things.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 on this end are reds and 2 on this end are greens.
Okay.
And they sit on top of a railroad switch. So when the switch is thrown, if it says, red, don't come this way.
Right.
If it's green, yeah, go ahead, go that way.
Yeah.
I paid up for that.
Did you?
It cost me $105, but it's cool.
Yeah.
I saw comps on eBay around 200 to 300.
Yeah.
I bought a lot of baseball bats. I got like 5 baseball bats.
Good.
Easton and DeMarini.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of light bulbs, lots of light bulbs.
Yeah.
I
got a lot of good stuff. What did Gwen say?
She just rolls her eyes and says, "Where are we going to put that?"
Yeah.
And then I show her the money.
Yeah. Well, once you see the money, it's like, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. I brought home those sharpening stones. She said, "How much did you pay for those?" $700.
She goes, "Oh my gosh, there goes my vacation."
I know. And then a couple of days ago, she said, "Have you been selling those sharpening stones?" And I showed her. And yeah, I've got $2,000 worth of sales off of those so far.
That's awesome.
I don't know. I make stupid buys a lot of times, though. I thought I'd never get rid of those ducks, but I finally did.
Yeah.
And I never did get rid of vacuums.
Yeah. Well, the vacuums are kind of a hard.
I should have parted those out, but I was just, I'm too lazy.
Good morning, Mike and Julie, AJ and Emmy. Mimi says hi. Good morning, Karen's at the beach.
And Kelly.
And Kelly, yep. She was first, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What else
So,
can I get? I'll have a show and tell tomorrow, I guess.
yeah. That'll be fun. So I had to go to Walmart yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I found a little bit of clearance.
You did?
Just a few. I mean, I really wasn't even. I can't say that I wasn't looking, but I wasn't real hopeful because the Walmart that I went to usually doesn't have a whole lot of clothing on clearance.
Yeah.
So, but I walked in the middle aisle where they have like clothing hanging, and I found, they had some kids stuff, kids clothes. So I started looking through those, and then I went around the other side, and they had all these men's cargo pants
Yeah.
for $1 each, and I can't pass those up because those will sell. There's no doubt about it. I think I got total of those. I think I got 7. That's all they had. If they would have had 50, I would have bought all 50.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I did that. I found a couple of sweaters for myself, and but I have this thing in my head, and I'm a little apprehensive, I guess you could say, about doing anything with it. Oh, so I'm gonna wait for Sally. I don't know. It's something that I'm thinking about. Top chat trying to get me again. Well, sorry about that. Good morning, Patty. Come on, Sally. Get on here. You're muted.
Sorry.
There you go. So I came across these.
Sorry.
I came across these women's pajamas. Okay, so it's a shirt and pants, and they're pajamas. They're the Secret Treasures. They're $3 each. I won't pay $3 a piece for them.
That's a little iffy.
So what I'm considering, I thought about it, and I was like, well, I wonder if I talked to the manager if he would give them to me for $1 each.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, I didn't think about that until I got home. And then I kind of had all day to kind of, figure it out.
Those are a lot.
There's probably 80 to 100.
Yeah.
It's on a 4-way rack. So I'm kind of tossing that around. I'm not sure if I'm doing that or not.
Yeah.
I mean, the only drawback with that would be if I went there, talked to them, they said no, then it would be a wasted trip. But then, huh?
Why don't you just call?
I'm not gonna call them because no. I need to be face to face with the manager. So I don't know. I'm still thinking about it because they're on clearance anyway for $3 each. I don't know. I don't know if they can just on a whim. It'd be clearing a whole rack though. So
yeah,
it'd be making space. So I don't know. I don't know if they would go for it or not, but so I might be going back to Walmart today.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right. That's a good deal. If you can get them for $1 a piece, that would be a really good deal. So,
because I could probably list them for I was talking to Carol about it, and I said, well, I would probably list them for. I probably list them for 18, take offers for 15, and go from there. So I would make money on them. There's no doubt about it. At
You can
$1 a
even
piece.
sell them for 12, really. Go down to 12.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Mhm.
What are they selling for?
They're retail for 10.
Yeah.
But I always list my Walmart stuff high.
Mhm.
Higher than what it's listed for. Like the cargo pants I listed for 20. They're only priced for $14.88. But
yeah.
And it sells. That's the crazy part.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm still tossing it around. I mean, I don't know. It's
You'll figure it out.
Yeah. Kelly says she's multitasking, trying to plan the menu for the next week, order groceries, and listening to the show at the same time. What would you guys do? Give me some insight. I already have a lot of clothes. I have all that thread up. I have LuLaRoe. I have, other stuff.
I personally would probably wait.
Okay.
And, of course, they're going to sell some for, $3 a piece. They're going to sell some. So I would probably wait and see if the price goes down. Next time you go to Walmart, just check it out.
Yeah.
And then, and then you can make your deal with the manager or whatever.
Yeah.
Because you're not hurting for clothes. So, there's really no reason to do that. But, I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah. Morning, Lori. You doing all right?
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Todd, what do you think?
I missed the first half, so I don't know.
I think you're fine. Except, God dang, you got a lot of clothes to sell.
Yeah.
I do have a lot of clothes to sell. But when I bought all of those pajamas, they're night shirts,
Mm-hmm.
and they had slot. I think I had 50 of those, and I sold every one of them. Well, I think I have 2 or 3 left, and that's it. But I mean, I sold out of them.
Yeah.
Would be
But just a few months ago, you were all gleeful that you were getting all these clothes out of your place, and now you're buying more. And I'm like, oh, poor Valerie.
I mean, you have to continue buying, though.
Huh?
I know. You got to buy them if they're cheap.
You have to buy. I mean, it's kind of the hard part because you have to continue, even though you do have stuff to list.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have.
You have to spend money to make money.
Yeah, and the good part of this business is to thrift and stuff, and source. And if you're not doing that, then where's your motivation?
Yeah.
And I do the same thing. Here's my invoice from the auction.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
$513.
Yep.
Holy crap! Did I buy that much? Oh no!
I keep saying I'm not going to buy anymore, but I went and bought $60 worth of audiobooks, two great big boxes. So
well, there you go.
I'll make that back in just 3 or 4 lots of them lotted together. So that's one way to look at it.
Audiobooks sell better than just plain old CDs.
Uh-huh.
Or even DVDs. Audiobooks sell better than DVDs for me.
And if you do go and buy all those, you make your money back, make a little profit, and then if sales drop, you donate. Donate the rest.
And
Right.
Valerie
So-
knows she's going to get a whole bunch of money off of those pajama pants and stuff. So
I mean, it's hard not to pass. You can't pass up a good deal. I can't pass up a good deal.
Yeah.
I
hey, is
try.
it pajama or pajama?
Potato,
Hey,
potato. Who cares?
Exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. And
Sleep pants. There you go.
it's a shirt. It's a shirt and it's pants. So it's a set.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
don't know. I would say if I went by my feeling right now, I'd say I'm probably gonna go.
Always go with your gut.
You know.
Yeah.
And it can't hurt to ask.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean-
they're looking to get spring stuff, in and, move the old winter stuff out. And so, and I may even just tell them, if you have any other items that you need to get rid of, I'll buy them for $1. Just give me a
Mhm.
call.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Put your foot in the door. I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask. They're either going to say yes, or they're going to say no, or they're going to
Yeah.
shoot you back with another offer that, you can. Then the ball's in your court. You can either say yes or no. So
Yeah.
that's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
It's a
Just might
business.
say, what about $2?
Yeah.
Well, I think I would probably do $1.50 at the highest.
Yeah.
I don't think I would go any higher than that. But I will start it off at $1 and see what he says.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if they come back at 2, say, well, meet me at the middle at 150, and you probably end up with getting the sale. So
Yeah.
Because they do want to move their inventory.
Sure.
And if somebody doesn't buy it, it goes back into the back stock, and then they got to, accumulate it until it goes to wherever it goes after that. So
Yeah.
it'll be getting it out of their way. And
That's
most
it.
general, I mean, I don't know a manager that wouldn't say, okay, yeah, get it out of our way, and we're still making a profit on it. So they are, to an extent. Otherwise, they wouldn't be dropping it down so low in the first place, because they get that stuff for pennies on the dollar anyway.
Yep.
So that's the way I look at it.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to go there. I'm probably going to,
I was
It's
at Walmart
probably-
yesterday.
Yeah.
Yep.
They got to have a place to put their Mother's Day stuff. So
Yep.
they got to clear stuff out.
They got to clear the
and
rack.
those would be perfect Mother's Day presents, actually.
Mhm.
So there you go.
So yeah, I don't buy too much stuff. On the way to pick up my auction winnings, I'm going to Carl's estate sale.
Oh, good. Buy more stuff.
I get to see my favorite buddy, Carl, and his crew.
Oh, God.
They're so
Carl.
sweet. I love Carl and all of those guys.
Speaking of Carl, The Walking Dead is supposed to start February 28th.
Oh, really?
February 28th.
I'm dying to see it.
I gotta get the screen.
Remember, walk, don't run.
But I think, I've got a lot of stuff, and I've got plenty of stuff to sell, but I also have to keep inventory fresh, and I have to keep excited about it,
Mhm.
and so that's just what we do.
Yep.
Speaking of dying, I got a nice sympathy card from my vet.
Oh.
Oh,
Until one has loved an animal, a part of one's soul remains unawakened. Anatole France. And it's signed by Dr. Kennedy and the crew at the vet.
that was nice.
Made me cry again. Dang it.
Did it? Oh,
So
yeah. I know my vet. He works out of his home, and he has like his office is in his garage, basically.
Shauna.
And he called me after Elvis got put down. He called me the day after and said, "Hey, I just wanted to check with you, make sure everything's okay, and see how you're doing." And he always tells a joke.
Really?
Like it's like the most like the weirdest type of joke, but he always tells a stupid joke.
Mhm.
Mm.
But yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Hmm.
Yeah. So everybody's spending money.
Yep. It's like, oh,
I said
can't
I
pass
wasn't
that.
I said I wasn't gonna get any more coin, but I
But
did.
you did a whole handful.
A couple handfuls.
Oh my gosh.
There's like $15 and a quarter roll full of quarters and a couple of little things. So
Cool.
I get excited, with that.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna start selling them on Mercari.
Oh yeah. Can you sell them on Mercari?
Yeah.
With no issues?
Yeah, I just can't do auctions. That was my main thing. I wanted to do auctions on eBay with it, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to look at my comps and
Well, you could always go over to Prairie Dirt
no.
or whatever it's called. I know Tom used to call it Prairie Dirt. Prairie Grit or something. I can't remember. Was it that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Prairie Dirt, Prairie Grit. I don't know. Yeah. But I mean, at least that you have an option to put it on Mercari, even though you can't do the auction part.
Yeah.
You still have a place that you can sell it.
Mm.
And depending on, who's telling the truth about when it's going live, or not. I shouldn't say that. Who's telling the truth? That I mean, there's March or there's, like Todd said, in a couple of days.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know who would. I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Todd, you still have your thing up so that you could try to list?
It's saved in a draft.
Yeah.
See if it'll let you list it yet.
Morning, Beth.
But yeah, I'll probably just send them if I can. If it'll let me.
Yeah.
Oh, my eyes are giving me fits this morning. I can't hardly see anything on the chat. It just looks like a blob of letters.
Uh-oh. Are you tired?
No, it's my sinuses. My eyes are itchy and watery, and they're blurry as can be, and it's one of those days.
Yeah.
So I probably won't get a whole lot done today because I can't see to do it.
Yeah. So, yeah, what's going on with Miss Beth? She should come on here and tell us what's going on with her in her house.
She's got lots of stuff going on.
Yeah, got to hear from the Houston Flash every once in a while. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, she's cool. Cool
God,
people.
if I was organized like Beth, I'd probably be a millionaire. She's got
I'm
that
organized. I'm still
organization
not.
stuff down.
Oh, she's listing and selling jeans like crazy.
Wow.
Awesome. Oh, she said her house renovation premiere is Monday night at 8 Central. Come join me. Shauna says, Lori, take out $100 bill, stare at it for a few minutes, and then look at the monitor. If that doesn't do it, nothing will.
I don't know
That's
what
a new one.
I don't have $100 bill handy. I do have a trunk. What do I have here?
That's what I was gonna say. You got $100 bill? I'll give back to you. Let me borrow it.
I got a Trump 2020 bill.
That's great,
$100.
Kelly. She said she has the lot graded for my house, so they could start working on it. That's exciting. Very
That's
exciting.
awesome.
It's amazing how fast they can build a house. You know, you drive by a lot, and one day there's just a bunch of dirt and some pipes sticking out of the ground. And the next day they got walls and a roof on it, and you're like, dang, how'd they do that so fast?
Yeah.
They're building one out here outside of where we're at, and they tore the old one down, and they're putting in a new one. And they got the basement dug it up, and I'm like, good Lord, they just took the old one down. Where'd that come from? Brand new concrete structure, the basement and all that, because they dug down, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
And they're building one right across the street from that. It's a big 2-story. It looks like it's got 100 rooms in it. It's huge.
Wow.
I was like, gee, and that's gone up in no time. Just in the last 6 months, I think it's almost completely done, and it's a huge house. So it's like, wow.
They're building a great old big auto zone here. They're almost finished already. I was like, why do we need an auto zone? We're a little bitty town. We already have an auto parts place. But whatever.
I'm turning the sound off. Dang it.
Beth says,
anybody.
I just sold a carafe for $47.
Holy shit.
That's awesome.
Wow.
She does great with her parts. She does really, really well with her.
That's what she said. No. So, yeah, I sold a mug for $20.
Nice.
I love
it's going
selling
out
mugs.
today's shipping. I got 6 items going out. Woo woo.
Woo woo.
I don't know anybody in Plano, Texas. Stop calling me. Jeez.
I think I have 9 going out.
I have Uno.
Uno? I got one sell on Facebook Marketplace, and then eight over on eBay.
I got 4 going out. Is your Facebook Marketplace being shipped, or is it local?
Shipped.
Let me know how that goes, because I'm on the cusp of doing the shipping option just to see how well it goes.
It's easy. I mean, it's pretty seamless. I think you get paid. I think it's 5 days after the person receives it. So they release your money. But I mean, other than that, it's,
I kind of just forgot about it. Like, I shipped it off and everything, and then I forgot about it. And I was like, I looked at my account. I'm like, oh, I got money.
Yeah.
Can you link it to your PayPal? I think you can.
You could. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
What is that?
Y'all see this?
Yes.
Hold it still, we will.
I'm sorry. The last hour and a half, silver has gone up $1.50 an ounce.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
$1.50.
That's 6% of its value.
That is crazy. What do you think that jump was from?
I don't know.
Was that yesterday?
No, that's like right now.
Oh.
Wow.
They open the markets in the U.S. at 7 o'clock. And since then, it's gone up $1.50 an ounce.
Wow.
Maybe something big is fixing to happen. Maybe the stock market's fixing to crash. And gold is up too.
It is.
Yeah, gold is up $20 an ounce in 2 hours. Oh, weird. Okay, sorry to change the subject.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Karen said the market was going crazy with GameStop.
Yeah, GameStop stock is way up. I don't know what
Is
they
it?
did to get a
That's
big
Huh.
jump.
That's interesting.
My nephew was talking about that on Facebook, but I didn't really read it. He had posted something about the market and all that because all these gamers are jumping on these apps and getting into the stock market now because of all that. They're using Robinhood and Webull and a couple other stock market apps and buying stock. I guess it was cheap there for a while, and now it's starting to climb back up, hit the roof, and all these gamers are going crazy. I did see where my nephew had posted one of his gamer buddies made $5,000 this week.
Wow.
Just on that particular stock.
Wow.
So, and I'm wondering if it's because they were closing down their stores. I'm wondering if they were getting ready to shut down and maybe somebody bought them out. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with it, so I don't know what's going on.
Huh. Karen said Reddit Finance Group was trying to manipulate the market.
Yeah, I did see that little tag that somebody had, one of the comments in his post.
Huh.
That Reddit had something to do with it, or somebody had something to do with it.
It's mostly due to a short squeeze.
Huh.
Oh, there's a whole. Patty said there's a whole story behind it.
I have to read it.
A short squeeze? Is that the opposite of a bear hug?
Kind of.
I don't know.
A short is when people buy a bunch of stock, but they bet on it to go down instead of up.
Oh.
So they think people are buying it to drive all those short buyers out of the market, make them go broke. So the up in price for it's probably not going to stay
right
like it's going right now. But if you caught it on the way up and sold it today, you probably came out smelling like a rose.
Yeah. Mike said they made an announcement that it is a worldwide lockdown for 6 months and that they will be printing $7 quadrillion today. Oh my gosh.
I
Yeah.
don't doubt it.
Yeah.
Our new president is coming out with executive orders daily. And I haven't read any of them. I don't even know what he's exactly doing, but
well, my sister posted yesterday that he's going to be putting travel restrictions out. So I don't know what all that encompasses, but it's like
we got a note from Travelocity that you're not going to be allowed back in the if you leave the U.S., you're not going to be allowed back in without
a vaccination,
a 3-day previous COVID test. And you'll have to present it at the airports or train stations or wherever you are.
Yeah.
Well, no, Shirley, I'm not the final word on stocks, but I do know that a short is when you're betting that something will go down instead of up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's letting men into women's bathrooms. I've seen that.
Yeah, what
Tara
is that?
Did that. She let Jim go into the women's room.
I think it has to do with the gender issues.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. There's no reason for a man to be in a women's bathroom or vice versa. That's
Yeah.
why they have different bathrooms.
Right.
But
Try that in Texas, and somebody will neuter you.
yep,
Yeah. That's gonna be trouble.
it is going to be trouble, especially when you get
Karen.
pedophiles out there
Yeah.
and rapists and all that. It's like,
Yeah.
I didn't let my kids go to the bathroom by themselves when they were little, so because of weird people like that. So
Right,
Yeah.
right. I mean, you have to protect your kids.
Yeah. And it was always hard with me because like I had boys, so I would have to like stand by the
door. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and listen for them, make sure everything was okay. And if they started taking a little bit too long or didn't come out or didn't answer me, I'd have to, find a guy. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
go check on them.
Now, when
But
AJ was,
I'm sure if you felt like
Oh, if I felt like that they were in
It-
danger,
they
Yeah.
were in danger, or that they, that you didn't have anybody to go in and check on
Yeah.
them,
I've
you know,
gone.
you wouldn't have no problem walking
Nope.
right in there and grabbing your boys and
Mhm. Now when my son was younger, I used to walk him in with me, but I'd cover his eyes.
Right.
And
Right.
I'd take him right into the stall. And he's like, why you got to cover my eyes? I said, because you're a boy in a ladies' restroom. So I said, there might be a lady in here fixing her skirt or something. You don't need to see that. So
Oh my God. Mike says, you guys hear the good news? They won't need to swab your nose to test anymore. Anal swabs are more accurate. Get ready for roadside stops.
Put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. Oh my gosh. This world. Going to hell in a handbag.
Yep. We just have to ride it out while we can. And
That's all we can do.
God dang. Since I showed you, silver went up another 25 cents an ounce.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
It's just, I don't know. It's just doing
flying,
it.
huh?
That's
Somebody's making a play on that market. That market
Yeah.
is manipulated too by big corporations and banks.
So is now the time to sell?
I don't know.
Morning, Travis.
I don't think I would sell a lot.
No.
Because it could go to $30 an ounce, but
Yeah. But then it could drop back down to whatever it was prior to.
What's the highest it's ever been, Todd?
About in 1980, the Hunt brothers drove up the price to $50 an ounce.
Wow.
Jeez.
On silver?
Yeah. But it was a play. It was a play for them. They were going to dump their millions into silver, drive the market price up, and then sell out at the top.
Right.
Good idea.
So it's all a ploy. Isn't that against the law though to do that?
Oh yeah, they got big fines.
Yeah.
And lost probably the majority of their wealth in that attempt.
Well, that was stupid.
But they got caught with their pants down because once it hit that $50 an ounce, everybody sold, and it went right back down to when they started that silver was like $10 an ounce.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second big run up was right after the big crash of 2013. And silver got up above $40 an ounce.
Wow.
Anyway, so
I have my little silver and gold stash I'm keeping for a
Rainy day.
Yeah. Morning, Carol.
Hey Todd, remind me something. Quarters. When is it when they stop doing 90%?
The last year was 1964.
64, okay. And then after that they started using
Zinc
zinc, okay.
with a nickel clad on it.
Mm-hmm.
Still look like silver, but if you look at the edge of them, you can see see that orangey zinc in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the edge of a quarter or a dime or 50-cent piece.
Yeah, the
So,
railroad.
now, because people were upset with losing all the silver in their coinage in 64, they continued the Kennedy half dollars in 40% silver for several more years.
Just on half dollars?
Yep.
Yeah.
They continued 40% in half dollars from 65 through 69, maybe 70. So about 6 more years of some
70.
silver being in half dollars.
71. Does that sound right?
Yeah, around there.
One.
And after 70, 71, all the half dollars were zinc.
Yeah.
And then they switched pennies to zinc in 83.
83.
But before that, they were copper.
Mostly copper, yeah.
Okay. Very interesting.
Read my question, Miss Shauna. Let's see. Where is your question? Have you ran into any Asian jewelry marked 999? Yes. All the time, especially Thailand. I see a lot of silver jewelry out of Thailand at estate sales and auctions everywhere.
So
Thailand
triple
was-
is Asian silver?
Huh? What?
Is 999s Asian silver?
Or is that fake?
What? 999s? What?
Yeah.
3 nines.
It's
No, that's-
999 pure silver almost.
Yeah, that's pure. But like this little
Gold?
it's a shot glass holder. That's sterling silver, and I think it came from Thailand.
Mm.
I never did sell these. I showed these several months ago. They've
Yeah, I
just been sitting on my desk.
I remember.
Kind of bent up, so I'll probably just scrap them. Yeah, Thailand.
So it's still silver. It's just a higher
grade, yeah.
Higher grade of silver.
Yeah, 999 is usually what they use in ounces of silver, like the silver American Eagle.
Okay.
Or the Canadian Maple Leaf coin, or the Mexican Libertad coin.
You have so much information on coins. That's really good.
Well, I got into YouTube first on silver stacking.
Yeah. There's a lot of information out there just on, just on that. And
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Very interesting that,
And then I kind of got into silver stacking from kind of getting interested in being a prepper.
Right.
Yeah.
watch a lot of the prepper videos, and they do a lot of silver stacking, and
Yeah. Well,
then I just got more heavily into stacking than. And then I got into reselling because I wanted to sell some coins on eBay.
And
Yeah.
then
And then I started selling other stuff on eBay, and the rest is history. Now I'm a multi-millionaire seller on eBay,
there you go.
and you can buy my course for $8.99 a month to show you that you can become rich. You can become rich overnight in less than a month. You can be a multi-millionaire if you follow my course.
And pay the money.
Yeah, you have to pay the money up front.
Yeah. I would say I'll do the course, but front me the course, and then I'll pay you when I get results.
Oh,
How's that work for you?
That sounds good.
oh, that sounds like an oh hell no moment. Oh hell no moment. Almost said that in English.
Carol says you're a prepper who stores doll clothes and vacuums.
Etc.
Yeah.
Nishana says, Todd, I have a gold bracelet and a necklace marked 999, and 2 brand names jewelry stores would not test them because it would damage the gold. You have to use a gel tester. Huh.
You have a gold bracelet marked 999?
That's what she says.
I have never seen one. They don't make real jewelry out of pure gold because pure gold is too soft.
Right.
You would rub, you know, it's kind of like you would be rubbing gold off of it on your clothes.
It's that soft?
Yeah, it's a soft metal.
Huh.
You need a mix of some silver and some other alloys in there. That's why jewelry is usually 14K or 18K or 10K because.
So do you think that, I mean, because she's saying that it's marked 999, but it's a gold bracelet and a necklace? So, I mean, does that sound right? Does that sound legitimate? Because a gold bracelet would be marked 14K, 12K, 18K, whatever.
Yeah.
Not 999.
Yeah, and the reason sterling is 925 is it's really too soft of a metal without adding some strengthening elements. If you're going to use it for silverware or a plate or a bowl or salt shakers or something,
right,
or jewelry, 100% silver is a little too soft for that.
Mm-hmm.
I could see it more on silver than I could gold because silver is tougher than gold, but seeing 999 on gold, yeah, I would get it tested before.
But yeah, they said they wouldn't test it.
Well,
but that may be because maybe they don't think it's real.
She said that they wouldn't test it because they think it's real and they don't want to damage it.
I don't know.
I think I would take it to another jeweler.
I have never seen a piece of gold with 999 on it except as a coin.
Right.
I mean, a bullion coin, a coin that's not going to be used in currency.
Right.
That's why American coinage was 90% silver. If it had been 100% silver, it would have all worn out in maybe a year of use.
Yeah. Bumcrack Picker says special offer for February. Join Todd's course to receive a signed picture of his hand. Oh, there you go, Nishana. Maybe I should bring it to an Asian jeweler.
Yeah. Maybe.
You know, I would just say it. It sounds a little fishy.
It does sound fishy
with a marking. You know, doesn't mean that it's not real.
No,
but it just sounds fishy. So I don't know.
It's a really strange thing to hear about a piece of gold being marked, a piece of jewelry being marked 999, silver or gold.
Yeah. She says it feels good.
Feels good.
Mike says, I just got a piece that has 8K gold on it, marked 333 Edwardian era from Germany.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, maybe it's not that weird then.
Well, 333 is only one third of the content is gold. That makes more sense than 999 because then you got a lot of other strengthening metals mixed in.
Right. Cake top.
Her wedding cake. Oh, that's awesome.
You find the weirdest stuff, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
You got a good eye, though. You got a good eye.
I don't think anybody buys better one-offs than Mike.
I would have to agree with that.
Now, I bought some really good multiple quantity items, you got to admit, but Mike is he just kills the one-off market of just stuff you never heard of. I mean, you've heard of it maybe, but
yeah,
nobody else ever sees it. You know, stuff you don't even see at garage sales.
Right.
Carol said everything I own is marked 666. Should I be concerned?
You're looking at it the wrong way. You turn it the other way, and it says 999.
There you go, Carol. You got it upside down.
That's right. Nishana says, look up 999 gold. This is what they say. It means 999 out of 1,000 fine gold, and is very common in Chinese and Asian jewelry.
I
So
don't know about that.
Frankie's Mind says if 8K equals 333, doing the math, 999 would equal 24 karat.
Yes.
But that is just straight up math. Maybe there is a formula.
No, 24 karat is pure gold, basically.
Right. Or maybe that's why they didn't.
Well, that makes sense.
You know.
Yeah. If you see something marked 26 karat, that's a lie.
Yeah. I would do what
26 karat.
Nishana, I would take it to an Asian jeweler. That's what I would do. Because
That's
they
like having
a little more.
That's like having a $3 bill. They don't make that.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what I would do. Absolutely. Well, it's 9:00. It's time to get busy. I got to get some packages packaged up and then decide what I'm doing. And
I got to go pick up my $500 worth of light bulbs.
woohoo! Maybe you'll see the light then.
I saw the light. I saw the light.
So if I had tunnel vision, then I would be seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
Mm.
Yeah, that was pretty lame.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even get Sally to laugh.
We'll see you tomorrow. Hope everybody has a great day. Get some good sales. Get some listing done. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
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 Bye-bye.